contrary to what all the old tales and legends would have you believe. As it turns out, saving the world is a bit of a thankless task. You would think that considering the very existence of our mortal plane was at stake, even the foulest of villains would have bowed their heads in favour of, well, common sense. But no, whether it was dragons, Thalmor, the Dark Brotherhood, the Stormcloaks, or mask-wearing cultists, they all held the same thing in common. They wanted my head on a stick. The latter, however, unlike the others, I was in a position to do something about. Which brings me to Solstheim. The old books I consulted didn't tell me much I didn't already know. A frozen island in the Sea of Ghosts. A former Imperial colony, now a part of what's left of Morrowind. All I knew is that the cultist's note referred to one Miraak, who presumably lived there. The books mentioned nothing about this person, but curiously enough they did reveal something else. In ancient times, the island held a history of Daedra worship. Specifically, the worship of Hircine. An uncanny coincidence, I know, but there it was. There was a place there, known as the Altar of Thrond, where a coven of Glenmoral witches lived. Unlike the witches in Skyrim, however, these ones would supposedly cure those afflicted by lycanthropy. I'd heard enough. Normally I wouldn't put my faith in old folk tales, but I was desperate, and I had other business with this Miraak there anyway. I packed my things, said goodbye to my companions, and left, putting Skyrim behind me. First by carriage, and then by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Alright, time to get up. Stayed in this place long enough. God, I'm so stiff. Feels like I've been sat in that chair for months. Right then, well. Good morning, Windhelm. I'm sure you're as happy to see me as I am to see you. Do I need to get any breakfast? No, I'm alright actually. I think I'm good. Bloody hell, my god, sometimes you kind of forget how goddamn good this game looks sometimes. Warm up by the fire here. Welcome back, ladies and gents, to Let's Play Skyrim. Well, technically, I suppose, to Let's Play Dragonborn. Yes, it's long awaited, both by me and you, I'm sure. But we're finally doing it. We're finally back, and we're finally going to Solstheim, and we're finally going to do Dragonborn. And we're a bit underdressed, come to think of it. Where's my cloak? There we go. I have a new sword. Aeorland forged me a new sword. Very nice, I think. Yeah, I guess it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it kills things like you wouldn't believe. Need a shield. Got the old helmet as well. Okay, possibly now a bit overdressed. Got everything I think I need with me to take to Solstheim. Probably a little bit more than I need, but whatever. Some things I would rather not take with me, but I don't really have a choice about. Yes, so Oh, yes, backpack. Of course. Where the hell was I going to put all that stuff after all? So yeah, we're doing it. We're on our way. Claudius has come here to Windhelm because this is where you get a boat to Solstheim if you want to get a boat to Solstheim. Most people probably don't, but we do. And that's what we're doing. That's where we're going. Yeah, as you can see, looking down like that right now. Okay, that does clip a bit horribly when you've got a cloak on, doesn't it? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've got a new mod set up. I pretty much had to rebuild for the new computer, which this is being played on now, by the way. I pretty much had to rebuild my Skyrim installation. I will say right now that it didn't fix any of the random crashes. It really didn't. There's a mod in my load order somewhere, which I've been using for some time right now, I think, which is causing the game to crash. But unfortunately, I'm too lazy to figure out which one it is. But the good news is, it still crashes even when I make a brand new character. So that basically means that it's nothing to do with Claudius's save game, which is great news because I was really worried that the save game was getting bloated and bug-ridden to the point where we might not be able to finish it. But I think we'll be okay. Touch wood, you know. But yeah. So we're off to Solstheim. We're off to do the Dragonborn expansion. I'm going to call it an expansion rather than DLC, because I feel that's what it is in spirit.
Hi, mister. Would you like to buy some flowers? Please?
Sure, what do you have? She said
Not
please.
much, but I hope you like them.
You know what? I'll have that. And that. And that. Not those, though.
Stop by again.
Probably not for some time, I'm afraid. I thought I was missing something, and I knew it. Hopefully that's loud enough. Might not be. Never mind. So yes, we're on our way. And I feel I should point out at this point, perhaps, that, in fact, I'm definitely going to do it, just straight up. A furious snowstorm draws near. Well, that's a bloody shame. It was a nice day. I feel I should point out that I have never played the Dragonborn DLC expansion, whatever. Never played it. This will be a largely, I say largely because I have literally taken a character to Solstheim, walked around Raven Rock for a minute, and then quit. And I have watched other people play the first few bits of the Dragonborn DLC, but other than that, this playthrough of Dragonborn will be roughly 90% completely and utterly blind. Which is interesting because thus far...
This is Stormcloak territory. If you're one of those craven Imperials, don't expect a warm welcome.
You are lucky I have a boat to catch. Yeah, so unlike everything in this Let's Play so far, this will be blind. I don't really know what I'm doing. It will probably affect the way I play.
Passage to Solstheim. Too bad. I'm not going back there anymore.
What? You're the captain of the Northern Maiden, I take it.
Sure. Yeah, that's me. Why? Who sent you?
I was attacked by some cultists who came here on your ship.
Now, hold on. That wasn't my fault. I didn't know they were going to attack anybody. I don't even know how I got here.
How can you not know how you got here? You sailed here, right? You didn't swim.
It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. And that's not right, losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstheim.
Yes, you are. You're taking me to Solstheim.
Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there.
Yeah, I mean, the cultists you brought here tried to kill me. True. People are trying to kill me. I'm not taking no for an answer. Also true. But I don't want to bully the poor man. Like, he's probably got the right idea by the sounds of it. Like, let's Strange stuff's going on. Yep. Nope. Nope. Times 1000. I'm out of here. I'm leaving. Bye-bye. See ya. Yeah, now that's probably the sensible course of action. So if I'm going to drag him all the way back there, I suppose I better compensate the poor fella, really. I'll pay you double your usual rate. How about that?
Well, a man's got to make a living after all. Fine. We'll cast off immediately.
Alright then.
Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock. Can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
Guys, listen to the music. Oh. I thought it was gonna start playing the Morrowind theme tune there. It sounded like it. Never mind. You know what? I'm actually going to turn that up a bit because I can barely hear it. I don't know about you lot watching at home. I'm told the DLC has new music, in addition to some Morrowind music as well, so... Look, cliff racers! Cliff racers! Although I tell you what, while I'm not sure what I was expecting from Solstheim, I wasn't expecting it to be this, yellow. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, I've not done this before. It's going to affect the way I play. I sometimes get jumped on in the comments when I do something that's out of character. Now, while I'm going to do my utmost best to stay in character, because this is a role-played Let's Play after all, you're going to have to forgive me, viewers, if I get a bit touristy and start wandering off and doing things just for the sake of doing them, because I've never been here before, and that's what I always do when I play an Elder Scrolls game or DLC or expansion for the first time. And hey, yeah, listen to that. That is new music. Huh.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions.
Do I want to openly announce I am looking for this person when he's evidently kind of dangerous? Just looking for work.
You've picked one of the worst places in Morrowind to do that, but suit yourself. Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions?
Raven Rock's a purely Dunmer settlement then, right? Things have changed since, since the books I was reading, yes.
Raven Rock started out as an Imperial settler. The Empire decided to abandon it, just as my people were first setting foot here. They left the town a shambles. When House Redoran took over, we turned it around and it became ours. And even if it's been a struggle to make this island livable, we're proud to call it home.
That's a bit rude, isn't it? Why are you so suspicious of visitors? Yeah, okay.
Remember, we are watching you.
Scum? We're watching you, scum? Oh god. All the people who've played haven't played Morrowind, by the way, watching this are going to be so very confused over the next few episodes, I can tell you that.
If you're looking for passage, talk to Captain Gyala.
But what?
This load cost me double what we'd agreed on. Nothing I can do about it.
Damn it, Jollens, you know we don't have that much coin.
Look, the East Empire Company didn't give me a choice. They've raised their prices again. And there's nothing I can do about it.
Northern Maidens, shipshape
After
and
all
ready to
these
go.
years, they're gouging us for every last drake we have. Let me talk to Laryl. I'll see what...
How cold is it here?
All right, Admiral.
The air is pleasant. I guess I don't need this stonking great cloak. I'll just go with the little burlap one. Yeah, there we go. It's difficult to tell, isn't it? Whether it's this is all ash, isn't it? This isn't
As
snow.
long as you abide by our laws. Otherwise, you'll answer to the Reverend Gun.
These paper lanterns. Oh. Morrowind nostalgia so hard right now. Oh. Look at that. It's the House Redoran logo. Huh. Well, I'll be damned. It's Ravenrock, alright. Well, as a player, out of character here, but I recognise these buildings. Some of them, anyway. Scathecraw. Morrowind music. Oh, I'm home. What does Scathecraw do then? Oh my goodness, apparently I brought my entire chemistry set with me. Unknown. Oh, of course it's unknown. I haven't nibbled on it yet. Ravage health discovered. Good grief. Okay. What's that? Oh, is that? Oh yeah, hang on a minute. Non-configuration. Where is it? Where's wet and cold? There we go. Wet and cold. Ashes. Yeah, dust. Watery eyes. No, don't want that. That's just going to be annoying. Well. Oh my god, I don't know where to begin. Hello.
Obey our laws or suffer the consequences.
Righto. Don't know what your laws actually are, come to think of it, but...
I've sworn to keep Councillor Morvain safe, and I intend to take that oath to the grave, if need be.
Okay. Trauma root. Trauma root. These used to make you levitate in in old school Morrowind. I have a feeling they probably don't in this, though. Weakness to shock, right, okay.
If it wasn't for the bulwark, we'd be digging our houses out from beneath the ash by now.
The bulwark. Is that this thing? It's big stony... whatever the hell that is. It looks like a wall, but I don't know. It's just something. It's not. Doesn't look quite natural either. That wall over there does, but weird. Oh, urns with ash yams in them. Oh no, man! I need to find some salt rice and some marshmallow. I can make healing potions with that, or at least. You could back in the day. Oh, see, this is exactly what I'm talking about, guys. I want to try and stay in character, but I can't help it. Oh. Glover Mallory. Glover Mallory. I just let name ring a bell. Whatever. Hello.
You haven't seen Cresius Corellius, have you? That foolish old man's taken my pickaxe again.
Oh, dear. Why all the fuss over a simple pickaxe? Can't you just... grab another one?
No. This isn't just your run-of-the-mill pickaxe. I'm talking about an ancient Nordic pickaxe. They don't exactly grow on trees, you know.
Oh. Can't you just, yeah, phone the police, so to speak? Can't you get the guard to find Cresius?
I prefer to handle these things on my own. Look, if you see Cresius, tell him to give me that pickaxe back, and I'll pay you for the trouble.
Alright. How did you... what is it? What is an ancient Nordic pickaxe then? Why is it so special other than it's ancient and Nordic?
It's the only tool tough enough to crack Stalrim, is what it is. Not many of those beauties left in the world. Forging them is a lost art. The one Cresius borrowed came from the Skull village up north. I, traded them some goods for it.
Stalrim! Scar Village. Holy shit. I'm having fun already. What is Stalrim? A type of ore?
Calling calling Stalrim an ore is like calling my forge a campfire. Some folks say it's enchanted ice, but I think there's more to it than that.
I assume it's rare then.
I don't think I've come across more than a chunk or two in my lifetime, and smithing's my trade. If you're looking to learn more, you should head over to the Skull Village. Someone there's bound to know more about it than I do.
Okay. How did you end up in Raven Rock then? Presumably you took a boat, but...
A fine question, and the one that I hear most often from visitors to our town. I wish I had a more romantic tale to tell, but I was simply seeking my fortune and chose Raven Rock to ply my trade. Besides, knowing how to repair bone mold armor wasn't very useful in Riften.
Bone mold armor. Who taught you that?
I had a friend over there, a dark elf named Van Ryth, a very talented armor smith. Spent a lot of time with the guy swapping smithing techniques. Learned a heck of a lot, including how to repair bone mold. After he moved on to greener pastures, I decided to pack up, move out here, and put those lessons to the test. Been here ever since.
Well, you know, since we're on friendly terms, you wouldn't happen to know someone called Mirak, would you?
No, wait. Maybe. I don't know how I know that name.
Well, which is it, yes or no?
I'm not sure. I don't want to talk about this.
Okay.
You tell Cresius he better give that pickaxe back to me, or else.
Alright, okay, if I see him, then I will. Blimey. Cliff racers. Thankfully, I know for a fact that those are added by a mod and will not attack us. They're just like the little birds, they just fly around. Mind you, the prospect of shooting myself a cliff racer, if for nothing else other than a trophy, which is incredibly touristy of me, I've suddenly realised, which still appeals, I have to admit. Maybe later.
Your visit here will be tolerated as long as you abide by our laws. Otherwise, you'll answer to the Reverend Guard.
Do I look like the law-breaking type? Do I? Well, I don't know actually. I suppose you could think you could interpret those as gang tattoos, and I suppose in a way they sort of are.
Looking for any potions, ingredients, alchemical supplies?
Yes and no, I suppose.
If you're looking for any exotic ingredients, just ask. I might have what you need.
Yeah, you're selling quite a few exotic ingredients, apparently.
Yes, I'm proud to say that I grow or harvest most of it myself. I only wish I had a better source for netch jelly. Those creatures are difficult to track down since it's so dangerous beyond the bulwark.
Oh, really? Well, I could gather some for you, possibly, if I happen to find some.
That would be splendid. I'd be more than happy to give you something for the effort.
That's what I was hoping to hear. What do you got for sale?
Take a look.
Ash hopper jelly. It doesn't look like jelly to me, but whatever. Boar tusk, burnt spriggan wood, cyrodiilic spade tail, emperor parasol moss. Moon sugar. Oh god, that reminds me. Uncle Sweetshare. Oh yeah, I'm assuming he probably isn't still around. Visibility potion recipe. Pheasant stew. That's not an alchemical ingredient. Resist fire. Spawn ash. Eh? Okay.
Careful with those netches. They may look tame, but they can seriously hurt you when threatened.
I've sworn to keep Councillor Morvain safe, and I intend to take that oath to the grave if need be.
Good for you.
My husband Garen maintains our farm. Without him, Raven Rock would likely go hungry.
Hello.
My husband Bendel
I work
feared
for
visitors
Mogul.
would shun
You got a
Raven
problem,
Rock.
you talk
I'm
to
glad
him.
to see he was mistaken.
Righto. Nice
Most
armor.
exiles Dark Elves call Vardenfell their home. I call Raven Rock our home. May it last 1,000 years.
Mogul doesn't lend coin to outlanders. Look somewhere else.
I don't...
Welcome to
how much money do I have? I have 8,000 gold, my good man. Probably more than you.
Ash-grown foods.
Always nice.
Possibly.
My wife and I are doing the best we can to keep Raven Rock fed.
What exactly is ash-grown food?
The Dunmer have been growing food in the Ashlands for thousands of years. It was born out of the necessity to survive in the harsh climate of our homeland. And now,
you
with
mind?
the constant eruptions of the Red Mountain, it's more important than ever.
Is magic involved?
No. Only the Telvanni have the ability to weave living growth from the ash. This simply takes the right ingredients, the right tools, and a lot of patience.
I see. You don't happen to know someone called Mirak, do you?
I think so, but I can't remember how I know him. Or maybe I'm wrong. I'm not sure.
Do you know him or not? Come on.
I'm not sure. I think so. But the only thing that comes to mind is a shrine near the Earthstone.
Okay, that's... Okay, we're making progress. What do you give me for these? For what?
Well, take a look at what I have, and maybe we can make a deal.
Okay, right. Apple pie. That's not ash-grown food, man. Argonian blood wine. Butter, cabbages. You mean to tell me you can grow cabbages in this place? Flynn. Flynn. And it's still ridiculously expensive, even all these years later. I tell you what, though, what's quite ironic is that Flynn originally, well, when in the original Morrowind anyway, Flynn was actually described as imported Cyrodiilic whiskey, and yet when you went to Cyrodiil in Oblivion, there wasn't a single bottle of the stuff to be found. Not in Skyrim either. So there you go. A bit like the whole thing with the Colovian fur helm, I suppose. But anyway, again, people who haven't played Morrowind now thoroughly confused. This doesn't niche leather. Okay, that's a little bit more. But that's not food; it's leather. Raw beef, shine. Weak alcoholic beverage, slightly decreased thirst. Sujamma. Oh man. Oh, Sujamma. It apparently doesn't have the gigantic, ridiculous strength buff in this game, but hey, it's nice to see it all the same. Cyrodiil Brothers wine. My God, we're having Oblivion flashbacks now as well. Crikey. Well, there I was hoping to sample the local delicacies, and all I found was cabbages.
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out
Hello.
of my way, and we'll do just fine.
Do you know someone called Mirak? Why am I just walking up to a random person and saying that? That's silly.
If you're dealing with me, there's only one thing to remember. Pay your debts or end up hurt. I might lend coin to people that need it, but I never lend to strangers, so shove off.
Fight well.
I hope I get a chance to kill you at some point. I really do. Hello?
Want to buy anything, or just laugh at our misfortunes?
Why would I be asking for special mining gear? What exactly do you sell here?
The question you should be asking is, what don't I sell here? Because I have pretty much any supplies you might need. If it's not a weapon, potion, or armor, then it's likely that I have it.
Where'd you get all these items from, then?
Jarland, over at the docks, brings me most of my supplies, and the rest comes from bartering with the people in town. Oh, Glover Mallory gets me a few things once in a while. He usually has the most amazing deals that I can't pass up.
Do you know someone called Mirak?
I think I maybe had a dream about someone with that name.
Okay, tell me about your dream.
It was very strange. Was I building something? A shrine down on the beach near the Earthstone? I'm not sure.
Okay.
If you need any supplies, you know where to find me.
Okay, doke. I will. Should I need supplies to come and see you? I'm gonna grab some Scathecraw, just because I can. Hello.
Stand aside, Outlander.
Oh, sorry. The Retching Netch. I'm guessing this is... Well, I was going to say tavern, but since this is Morrowind, it would be a trade house or a corner club. Wait. Oh, of course. It's a Dark Elf town building thing, so everything's going to be down here. It's a bit dark, isn't it? Bloody hell. Hello.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sue jammer that will ever grace your lips.
Your inn has an unusual name. Yes, it does.
There's actually a funny story behind the name, friend. A few years ago, I was walking down by the docks, and I noticed a Dunmer staggering along with a bottle of Sue jammer in hand. He was one of my patrons and liked to drink heavily, so I wasn't exactly surprised.
Doesn't sound unusual.
Ah, but you see, this particular Dunmer was as naked as the day he was born and singing badly at the top of his lungs. As I'm watching this spectacle, a netch floats over the bulwark towards him. The man looks straight up at the netch, yells, "Have a drink," and tosses the bottle. And it never hit the ground.
What did the netch do?
Well, the bottle broke on the netch, and it must have swallowed its contents because it started floating sort of tilted. Finally, it stopped and began to quiver. A few moments later, the foulest liquid to ever assail your nostrils spewed from its maw. I've seen plenty of drunks every day, and I'll tell you right now, that netch was sick.
I get it.
True story, friend. True story.
Yeah, sure. I would guess I'd like some water. Heard any rumors lately?
Haven't heard anything lately. But check back with me. You never know.
Okay.
Watch yourself out there. Looks like an ash storm might be brewing.
Oh, okay.
As the wife to the second counselor of Ravenrock, it would be my pleasure to help you any way that I can.
Good, because I'm looking
You
for
were
someone.
able to venture outside of town. Perhaps you could help me recover something precious that was lost.
You lost something.
A few months ago, I had sent an important folio to the first edition bookshop in the Imperial City to be rebound. They sent it back to me recently, but it never arrived.
Was it on a ship?
Yes, the Strident Squall, or something like that. The damn thing sunk right off the coast of Solstheim. Can you imagine?
How do you know?
One of the sailors survived. Poor thing crawled all the way to Raven Rock on his hands and knees. Before he died, he told the Redoran Guard about the wreck and warned us that it was going to be crawling with reavers.
I guess I'd like to know what the hell reavers are, but I'll see if I can find the book for you.
Thank you. You have no idea how much it hurts losing such a precious heirloom. My husband is second counselor, so I certainly have the means to reward you if you find my folio.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sue jammer that will ever grace your lips.
Awesome. Great. I will sample some at a later date. Okay, well, my god, you know what, having actually finally arrived here, I'm a bit of a loss. I don't really know where to go. I guess everyone's saying Earthstone. Ah, music. Oh. Yeah, investigate the Earthstone or something. Also, locate Cinderi's folio from the wreck of the Strident Squall. Retrieve some netch jelly and retrieve an ancient Nordic pickaxe. What the heck? Female dummy. Oh, right, yeah, that's because I got the Familiar Faces mod and it broke. So now it says dummy. Yes, people were had been asking me about whether or not I was going to test that out. As you can see, I have been, but I think I've cocked up something in the installation because it stopped working a little while ago. Anyway, yeah, I don't think either of those are a bit of much of a priority right now. Well, okay then. I guess I should probably go check out the Earthstone. I don't know what the Earthstone is, mind you, but God, the Earthstone. That was in friggin' Blood Moon, the original expansion. Can't remember where it is though, mind you, but still. Oh, excellent. The map there, I'll start again. The Dragonborn plugin for the map mod works, evidently. Nice. Ah, and handily, Altar of Thrond has been marked on there. Yes, that's another one of our little goals, having come here. Oh, Vardenfell. Oh. Isle of Saltheim, 4E201. Cartographer Warburg. Thank you very much, Warburg. I am a big fan of your mod. What else we got? Hawker Island. Skarl Village. Ah, yeah, we had that pointed out to us. Lake Fjolding. Harstrad River. Ah, no. I'm almost sure there was an island up here somewhere in the original Blood Moon which had a barrow on it, which was full of a ridiculously huge amount of treasure, and I'm guessing it's probably not there anymore because the bloody Nerevarine, damn his eyes, went and looted it all back in the Third Era. But never mind. I wonder if we can find the place still. Oh. A bunch of other places I know about, but I'm not going to spoil for people who haven't played Blood Moon. Or this DLC, for that matter, actually. Oh, can we fast travel to Skyrim just by clicking that? I suppose we probably can. I'm not going to try it, though. Retrieve the ancient Nordic pickaxe. Oh, it's that way, apparently. No. In the spirit of Morrowind, which this DLC has very much been made in, I will not use quest markers, and I will just sort of bumble around and hopefully get the job done that way. For old time's sake, you know. So what's all this about, then? This bloody great building here. Temple. Oh, okay. My God. Morrowind's a bit messier than I remember it being. Yeah, this here, by the way, this nonsense going on down here is as a result of God, what's the mod called? No, not extended UI. I don't even know if it's on here, but I can't remember, but it's a mod. It's a mod which it basically renders your body in first-person view, which I've been playing with for a while with my other characters, and I kind of mostly like it. But as you can see, it's a little far from perfect. But yeah, I kind of like it. I think it's cool. Being able to see your feet and all that, and also your own shadow, which is something I've always found a bit uncanny, the way you don't have a shadow in first person. But anyway, that's there now. It is a bit, it's imperfect, but hopefully you guys will be okay with it, because I quite like it. So,
though our spirits may be low and danger lurks beyond the light, I am confident that they will never abandon us again.
What?
Are you here to pray, or perhaps pay your respects at our ancestral tomb?
What are the ancestral tombs?
They're where we inter our dead. They are sacred places, meant to honor their passing. Sadly, we've been unable to use the ancestral tomb beneath the temple as of late, and have resorted to other locations to scatter the remains.
Wait a minute. This isn't people's remains, is it? Because that would be a bit weird. Just saying. Why can't you use the tomb?
Those foul vermin. The abominations we call ash spawn have risen from the ashes of our own ancestors. They're befouling the memories of our forefathers by defiling their remains.
Well, good luck with that. It's just like the implied tone of that line. Oh yeah, why not? Why not? I'm a public-spirited gentleman. I will cleanse the tomb for you. Why not? It can't be anything worse than I've already faced.
Thank you, Wanderer. That would be most kind.
That's right.
This key should open the door to the tomb.
Thank you very much. What exactly? He hasn't mentioned the reclamations, but whatever. You know, how do the Dunmer bury their dead then?
The Dunmer race doesn't bury their dead, or leave them to rot inside a stone sarcophagus. When a Dunmer passes, his body is given to fire, so he might return to the ash from whence he came. The Dunmer don't believe that death is the end. We believe that it's the beginning.
There's something kind of nicely poetic about that. Fair enough. So what exactly are the reclamations then, which I'm just going to assume that you've mentioned at some point?
The reclamations are the true tribunal. The Daedra that consecrate the Dunmer people. Azura, Methala, and Boethia. We call them the true tribunal because they have reclaimed their place in our hearts from the false tribunal that came before.
The false tribunal.
Sotha Sil, Amalexia, and Vivek represent what was. Beings who won the Dunmer people's hearts with their actions, but blinded them just the same. They were aberrations, false prophets. They used their status as heroes to shield the true tribunal from our minds. But now that they've been destroyed, the light can finally shine upon the House of Reclamations.
Okay. I don't want to get onto the religious rubbish,
Be
thanks.
cautious, friend. The ash spawn are soulless beings with no regard for compassion.
Righto. Oh, religious stuff. I suppose Claudius is probably just going to smile and nod, because Claudius is a devotee of the 9 divines, after all. A very staunch one. So this is the ash pit, then, or whatever. What's this, then? Shrine of Boethia. Wait a minute, you guys worship Daedra? Really? Okay. Blessing of Boethia. Okay. What did that do? I don't trust Daedra. Wow, I'm hungry and thirsty. My god, I need to do something about that. Fortifies one-handed. Oh, okay. Well, ta very much. Boethia. Very good. I need to eat some food. Is eating in the temple, is that maybe, should I maybe not do that? I think that I maybe shouldn't do that. I don't know, it just strikes me as the sort of thing you shouldn't do. What's this then? Shrine of Azura. Okay. Azura, yeah, no, as Daedra goes, she's okay, I suppose. Oh, hello. Don't mind me. Shrine of Methala.
Excuse me, but the temple is for followers of our faith alone. Outsiders aren't welcome here.
Excuse me, I'm helping with your ash spawn problem.
Elder Arthroloth is grooming me to be his eventual replacement. Soon I'll be running the temple my way.
That doesn't sound good.
Non-believers are never welcome here.
Sorry. Ooh, listen to that music. I like it. It's very atmospheric. I'd probably sit here and listen to it a bit longer if I wasn't doing a Let's Play. What's down here then?
They desire salvation. The citizens of Raven Rock need to open their eyes and their pockets.
Oh, really? So that's how it is. Should have known. Okay, well, that's just someone's bedroom. I need to remember to quick save as well because my auto saves are turned off. Temple Ancestral Tomb requires key, which I presumably have. Okay, right. Hello. Alrighty then. Hello? Mr. Ashspawn? Ah. How you doing? You want me to leave? Oh, I'm sorry, that's not really part of the deal. Whoa! Ah, they're not so tough. Hello. Ooh! Okay, yeah, alright. Famous last words. Right. There's more of them back there. Okay, let's see. Two can play at this ranged combat game. Oh my god, yes, I forgot to mention, I have a dwarven crossbow now. Alright. Enough of this magical nonsense. Thank you very much. Any more of it? My god, yeah, more, definitely more. God, they're everywhere. How many of you are there? Oh boy, okay. Okay, I mentioned that I still get crashes from time to time. Well, I just had one. Yeah. I sometimes get them when I try to save, although weirdly enough the game does save. In this case I tried to quick save, and it did quick save, because here I am again. But it still crashed the game in the ouch process. Let's have some health fortification, why not? And yeah, so dwarven crossbow. Yes, I made myself a dwarven crossbow. Ouch. No, I think I'm possible. All right, fire breath. I have a feeling is not going to work on this fella somehow. Slow time, perhaps. Fuck it. Let's do it. Hi. Wow, I'm moving slowly. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh Christ almighty. I'm running out of potions here. Resist magic be nice, and some bloody resist fire as well, come to think of it. What? Hang on a minute, just let me... Oh yes, I have 6 dragon souls, by the way. Which is a lot. Actually, that's not what I was thinking I was going to talk about there. Hang on a second. Aura Whisper. Okay. Howl of the Pack. Yep. That's the one I was looking for. Why are we moving so slowly? Oh my god. Like I just got knocked over. Which is sometimes a bit weird with this first-person view mod, but hey. I need to hide behind something. Ah. Hello? Jesus! These fellas aren't messing around, are they? No, sir. Let's see. Here's the thing. Why am I moving so slowly? That's what I want to know. Probably because I'm bloody hungry and thirsty and stuff, and I forgot to fix that. Never mind. Right, you. Oh, thank God. That was the last one. Jesus. Whew. Okay. Flawless. Hello. Ebony ore. Moon. Oh, spawn ash. That's where spawn ash comes from. Okay, well, you know, you guys apparently are worth your weight in gold. Alrighty then. Well, I guess job's a good one. Whew, that was hard work. And to think, at the time, I actually said the word holiday.